First, we will look at the Camera Tool tab. This contains all of the controls for the camera. Shutter. This is the different shutter modes for the camera. Typically, global is for welding and rolling is for setup. You will see when in global, it appears darker. When in rolling, you can change the frame rate. When you're in global, you can change the exposure time. This, in effect, will change your frame rate. You can limit the frame rate when in global by enabling it here and setting your desired frame rate. Bit depth. You can change the bit depth of the video captured by selecting it here. The default is 12-bit. You can enable or disable the light on the camera if using an E-camera. You may also control the brightness of the light using the slider. This adjusts the focus of the camera if using an E-camera. You can enter the value or use the slider. If using a Xiris trigger box, you can specify how to trigger the exposure, otherwise, free running is the default. Aoi Tab. This is the area of interest. You can crop in on the sensor to see just a certain area of the frame. You can enter in the values directly or use the arrows to adjust this. Clicking 100% will reset it to display the whole image frame again. Setup Mode tab. These settings will control how shutter mode is switched from global to rolling. Manual allows you to switch when you want by clicking the wrench in the camera window. Trigger will change the mode when a trigger signal is detected on the input of the camera. Photodiode will change it when the photodiode sensor on the front of the XVC1000 and 1000E series cameras detect a bright light source from welding. Histogram will do the same as photodiode, but using software to detect a bright light source instead of the photodiode. Clicking manual toggle will allow manually toggling of the modes if manual control is selected. The Info tab contains information on the camera selected. You can also change the name of the camera by entering a new name and pressing Enter. You can load and save camera settings profiles to load onto other cameras that are connected to the system. All settings for the camera can be reset by clicking Reset Settings.